on TikTok at the beginning of the week, there was a clip of James Corden dancing beside somebody's car in like a flash mobby thingy, and he was wearing a rat costume. I know it was an elephant, wasn't it? But it looked like a rat.
Oh, I thought he was a rat. I thought he was a mouse because he's like in the Cinderella, like it's the Cinderella thing. So I thought he was meant to be a mouse.
Oh, well, maybe he is supposed to be a mouse. Maybe.
Well,
I don't
either
know.
way, it was bad. I mean, like, yeah, it's
He's
not meant to be
like
the best costume, but he's
air
thrusting.
humping.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people were just like, I would get PTSD from that. That's not what you need to see. So James Corden, I think, is being consigned to the bin by now. Like, I think we're all.
I actually have been looking a lot at James Corden, like, posts this week about like, people talking about bad experiences with him.
Oh.
There's a lot. Apparently, he's just not great to work with. And maybe that's something that's changed, but I think if we've had to hold Ellen accountable for those actions, we have to hold him accountable. And there was some discussion that he had spoken out against spoken for pay cuts for writers, like late night show writers. So the people who are writing for him, he had spoken out wanting them to have pay cuts. While he'll be paid however much, millions. I don't know if that's 100% true. It was just something I'd read about this week, but if it is true, I think it's very disappointing.
Yeah.
And just like, remember where you came from, you know?
That's all I was, as soon as you said, I was like, you've come way too far from your roots, Smithy. Don't forget. We don't forget.
He made a career off like being a character that was working class, and now he won't even, and then there's all this stuff. You can actually see this because there's a clip from a what's the show, the little segment he does where he eats the food that's meant to be disgusting even though it's very normal for some people. Yeah,
that's something else.
You know what we mean. I don't know, but why do I feel like it's sexual?
Was it Omegle? No,
I don't know. Could someone let us know? Are we being old? I don't remember. I honestly don't know what it's called, but I'm thinking it's like spit something, like spitting. I don't know, whatever it is. You know what it is. He does one with one of the Jimmys. Can't remember which Jimmy it is. One of the Fallon or the other one.
As we spoke.
Yeah. One of them. And they say to him, so the whole premise of the little segment is like you ask a question and it's meant to be like, ooh, saucy question. And then the other person won't want to answer it. So they have to eat something from this board of foods that you wouldn't want to eat, I guess. And the Jimmy says, name 2 of your camera crew. And he cannot name any of them. So I don't know. I'm not necessarily calling for him to be cancelled or anything like that, but I just think if you can't go around being like, we're holding Ellen accountable and just let him go on, which is something I think Eric Andre said, or someone like that said recently, and was like, you have to hold James Corden accountable too, because he has also been horrific in the industry. So